Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and a very warm welcome to all of you present here today. My name is Asma Khan and I feel really honored today to present this review paper in the second international conference in UET Texala. So the beginning the presentation formally, here is the title of the paper, which is the comparison of the different rainwater harvesting technologies for improving sustainability in the water management practices. Here is a table of content which includes the introduction, comparison of the different rainwater harvesting techniques, advantages and the disadvantages, most visible rainwater harvesting technique, uses of harvested rainwater, and finally the preferences. Okay, starting with the introduction, this article will describe the rainwater harvesting technologies and the smart use of the harvested water. Rainwater harvesting is the most reliable and effective technique for the storage and the proper usage of the water. Then comes the rainwater harvesting, which is the need of the hour. When rainfall occurs and is not captured, then the runoff interacts with the surface flow, resulting in pollution. Sustainability in the water management practices. The rainwater harvesting ponds are emerging factors which are promoting sustainability in the water management practices these days, but people are actually lacking the awareness regarding the value and the importance of the ponds. About 78 to 80% of the ponds are failed to sustain. Then comes the rainwater harvesting techniques. Basically, there are two main harvesting techniques which involves the surface rainwater harvesting, which involves the collection of the rainwater by the underground tank, and the rooftop rainwater harvesting, which involves the collection from the rooftop and then it is stored. It is very much suitable for the potable purposes. Then comes different rainwater harvesting technologies. It involves the rooftop catchment, land surface catchment, rock and surface catchment systems, subsurface dams and sand dams, earth dams like ponds and pans, recharge structures and conservation tillage. Then comes the rooftop catchment. The rooftop serves the purpose of a catchment. The material of the roof matters a lot. The catchment should be done proper washing. The parts of the rooftop catchment system must be well known. Then comes the land surface catchment. It involves the installation of the network of the pipes, effective for irrigation purposes, reduces evaporative losses, and primary treatment of the rainwater. Filtering system for removal of contaminants is also involved in this. Then comes the rock and the surface catchment systems. Catchment areas which use a bed of rocks. It is very much easy and simple to operate. Transfer of water by gravity to storage tanks, and large quantities of water can be easily collected by this technique. Then comes the subsurface dam and the sand dams. In sand dams, the rainwater is collected in small containers. These are structures made up of mud, stone, and cement. These are also called as hand-dug wells, and much treatment is also not required in this case. They are used generally in arid and semi-arid localities. Earth dams like ponds and pans, they are very effective in storage. They are also called as hillside dams, valley dams, and four size of soil effective strength. Then comes the recharge structure. The surface water can recharge the groundwater. It is involved in the storage, restoring, reuse, reclamation, and the recycling of the underground water. Easily dug in the soil, and it requires good area behind a check dam. Then comes the conservation tillage. It produces loosened soil before cultivation, used for harvesting of crops and plants. Proper settling of crop residue is required, decline, runoff, and leaching of nutrients, and sustain and increase crop productivity. And finally, the conclusion and the outlook. The following table shows the advantages and the disadvantages of installing rainwater harvesting systems. The advantages include simple and easy to install. Highly qualified label is also not required. Installation material is easily available. Operational cost is almost negligible as compared to boreholes or tube wells. However, energy can be produced by the setup. Not much maintenance cost is required. Structures have durability for more than 10 years. The disadvantages includes awareness and implementation is very less, cannot be used as a source of water, only source of water. Structures need to be well designed. Rainfall is unequally distributed during various seasons in various localities. So this is a table which is showing the comparison of the rainwater harvesting technique. It is basically made to reduce which is the best rainwater harvesting technique out of all. So it will be decided at the end. It is a systematic diagram of the review article, which involves a literature review, process, material, and cost benefit involved was detailed studied. A comparison table was made to evaluate the best technology and finally reporting the best technique. So after the detailed research, literature, and study, it was observed that the rooftop